So, can an average-looking man get a hot chick? That depends on the guy, of course. You know what? I have a friend who I know who wrote me a very long email because I'm writing this book on confidence building for men and how to pick up women, per se. And he told me something very interesting. He said, you know what, Volante, I go for women that are in my realm of acquisition. Meaning, if I know I'm a 7, I don't go for 9s and 10s. It's just, I just don't do that. I go for 5, 6, and 7s. So I keep it within the framework of my general attractiveness. And I kind of read through what he was saying a little deeper, and I have to say this gentleman was spot on, and believe me, he's got the track record to back it up. I know firsthand because I've seen him in action. He's about 36. He's got a boyish baby face a little bit, and he's not unattractive, but he is consistent in what his philosophy is all about, and he's got a great point. So, can an average-looking man get a hot chick, or get girls overall? And you don't have to be rich, by the way. You don't have to have money for this kind of thing. It's not trickery. It's just common sense. I see from my days of working in the nightclub promotion business, as a musician, as an artist, as a performer, and even as a businessman and a very social individual, I watch the dynamics of men and women and how they converse, how they pick up on one another, and so on and so forth. Can I tell you how many times I have seen guys who are clearly out of their league trying to talk to supermodel quality type women, only to crash and burn, desperately and sadly. Now, to the untrained eye, you would think, well, that guy's real confident, he's cocky, he's playing the odds. No, what he's doing, he's committing social suicide because he is out of his league, okay? Think about it. If you are a 9 or a 10 aesthetically, you're a hot-looking woman, beautiful lady, pretty lady, whatever, you're getting told this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365, okay? And you have basically your pick of the litter at this point. You get all types of people coming up to you and giving you things for free just because of your appearance, wanting to do things for you just because of your appearance, and so on and so forth. You don't have to work that hard. It comes to you. So these particular people in that position can basically treat you like a fly on their ass. Just swat you right off. Be gone with you. And I think it's sort of silly that a person who's not aesthetically pleasing to the eye, sometimes how they can believe that they're going to get over. Some get lucky. I'm one of them. I get lucky. I consider myself handsome. I wouldn't say I'm a 10. I would say I'm an 8. That's how I view myself. And I've got lucky, and that's good. Great. Awesome. But getting back to my story, I would like to suggest what this gentleman had suggested to me as far as when I was interviewing for this book, Confidence Building for Men. He said, I go for people in my league that I'm pretty confident that I could hook up with, so to speak. And he says, as I kind of got into that mode, I started seeing some consistency, and I was getting more and more ladies, so to speak. But he said another funny thing happened to him. It was because of his consistent placement with the girls, the confidence within him grew, and he got better at it, and got better girls, quality girls. That is a really interesting phenomenon, actually. So it kind of comes back to finding that balance of being self-assured in what you do and how you do it, as far as getting a girl to like you, or getting a woman to go out with you. But it also says, maybe there is a winning edge. Maybe you got to get the mojo working first. You can't just, hit home runs right out the park. You got to hit singles and doubles, and before you can go for, hitting them out the park, so to speak.